that guy on the mound work to get you out.
In for a strike. 0-1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Next pitch misses, and the count 1-2. And here it comes. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out, and one away.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
Next up for the A's, Jonah Bride. Looking for his first big league hit right here. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
And he deals. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. And there's a ball. The next offering misses, and it's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. Stays alive. Two. Way inside, gets out of the way. The wind of the pitch. High fly ball, right field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now back, the shortstop, Elvis.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Elvis Andrus. There's the strike. Two down, nobody on, and fouled off. The pitch comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. On to inning number 4. It's the Angels 7 and the A's 1. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
The left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
And the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
On the ground to the left. And base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Man at first, and now batting Mike Trout. Good contact guy, good defender. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Next one misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
The pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Blackburn over to first. Marsh back in on a dive. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Marsh on at first, nobody out. Bounce to third. That gets by him. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Jared Walsh, the next to hit for the Angels. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. No outs, runners at first and second. Chopper right side. Walsh retired.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Foul ball there. Second and third here. One away. The next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
And here is Michael Conforto.
The right fielder, Michael.
When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, you know, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand that, all right, this is a big, you know, payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, you really audit everything, guys kind of are who they are.
Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Back here in the East Bay, bottom of the fourth, here's Tony Kemp.
Leading off for the A's, the second baseman,
The pitch. That's a strike. Strike one.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
The pitch. Strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Left field. Marsh going back on this one. Makes the grab. And there's one down.
the batter, number 8, designated hitter, Jed.
Here's Jed Lowry. First offering, and it just misses.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Check swing, but he went too far. And the count 1-1. Lowry checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Smoked on the ground to second. Tosses to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
So here's Brown at the plate. First offering misses the mark.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And that one pulled foul. The wide to kick the pitch. That one's in there, and the count is 1-2.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're down 7-1. And welcome back. And now the DH, Justin Upton.
Off for the Angels, the designated hitter, Justin Upton.
Blackburn back to work. That's in for a strike. Oakland's bullpen has some movement. Domingo Acevedo preparing to come on if needed. And the next pitch is way outside. Righty delivers. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Kicks and fires. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And one out now.